Hey guys, it's Princess Livia, and I think I'm showing my age just a little bit. I'm really into music. I'm really either old school, passionate about music, or both, and I don't know which one to call it. But I decorated my music box just a little bit, but I added some new features inside that makes everything so much better. Okay, so if you guys don't already know, I'm a really crafty person. So what I did was, to make sure things don't slide around like they used to, I have these elastic bands that I sewed into here. And I thought, well, the elastic band is kind of plain, so I just add some charms on it, and this keeps this in place. And actually what you don't see is there's these handy dandy clips and if this slips out of this and it's like tipped like this, it won't fall because it's also clipped to this little loop, that elastic loop that I sewed on there, and I made sure it's like really tight in there, you know? So that's the top. Oh, and inside of this little bag is all the cords like that you saw, like the headphones, the chargers, you know. And that's just the top half. The bottom half has a lot more intervention. If I could speak, I put a lot of thought into it, and I also decorate it with tiny hair bows. Oh, this one's slipping. I'll fix that later. Well, it just fell off. I'll fix it later. But yeah, this like sewing these in, it wasn't easy. So I had to put a picture of me and Jesus in there because why not? And if you see so I had to get another music case because I just kept on finding more and more really good CDs. So, yeah. A lot is happening here. So, here we have our, a little, until I can find another one of those clips, I'm using a safety pin that is pinned to this little elastic loop that I put here. And then, where did that marker go? Oh, I forgot to put it back in. But, then I have, since, like, there is, like, it came with ribbon in this side, but it didn't really hold the pen really well. So, with the elastic that I put around this, I made a little loop for the pen that would hold it better. Now, let me unpin the... Yeah, hold on. And underneath the CD like booklet is what I like to call my little music catalog. So, oh, it's upside down, but yeah, I put it in upside down accidentally, but see, so it doesn't slide everywhere. We have elastic in there, and it's just and I did this all by myself, by the way. So yeah, and then I have the one that I keep in the case because I can't exactly, like, let me show you. I can't take it out because I don't know how to take the cover out. I don't think the cover comes out really. But this is like I really need a chill CD. Because it's like relaxing for your mind and body. So yeah. And then I'd like to show you guys some of my new additions to my CD collection. Now, I had to put some of my least favorites that were already in there in my new CD case. Now, I had to make it more magical by giving it elastic. So So I added to my chill out CDs. You already know, but if you haven't watched that video, you should go look at it. But it's, Michael Jackson, number ones, Elvis Presley, 50 greatest love songs, Weird Al, the movie. Newsboys is actually in the CD player right now. I was listening to it this morning. Christian pop / dance. And then we have Totally Hits, 80s hits, and these are my favorite 80s hits. We have, here we have, dang. Whitney Houston. How did I forget her name? And then we have just my plain church music that you've seen before. And this sermon. This one's new. This is Mighty to Save, Hillside Live. I always love the live ones, the live worship music, because you get like singing along and the cheers and stuff. It's great. And then we have a newer one, which is like a celebration of 25 anniversaries of this, like 25th anniversary of this choir. You Deliver Me. It's like a family, and they're just the best singers, honestly. And of course I got my Blast from the Past. These CDs I saved from my childhood that still work. See, we have Disney Mania 3 and Hannah Montana number 2. So meet Miley Cyrus before she went all crazy and actually had a good message for children. And then here we have Symphony. So these are my chill out CDs. Symphony and classical music really calms me down. So these are all classical, and then all my like 8 CDs of classical / like opera. So now what's in the smiley? So here in my smiley case, I have here this one is crappy Christian acapella. I don't really like it, but I keep it because my grandma gave it to me, so it's sentimental. Then we have, I don't know what's my thing with classical music. I think it's just like the feeling behind it. I don't know, but we got Beethoven, and we got harp classical, and then we have, surprise, surprise, classical hymns, just worship music, but just piano. I love piano music. And then more classical, and the 80s hits that I had in there, but were my least favorites. So, and that's all that's in the smiley case, really. So, yeah. I was like doing a downsize, and then I found the smiley case at Affordables. I love Affordables. You guys know this, but if you guys want to know how to shop at like Goodwill for like a good bargain, you know, I can't really say that name too much in this video because copyright. So, copyright is so annoying, but I kind of get it. Like, you don't want someone stealing something that's yours, you know? So, yeah. And they just happened, this CD holder just happened to fit perfectly right next to this. So, that's a bonus. And I don't know if I have a problem or I'm just really passionate about music. So, but I could show you how to find CDs on a bargain, because I bought like a whole bunch of CDs and it was madness. So, yeah. So, and I feel like I'm gonna be doing updates on my CD collection very often. So, but with the newer music, oh, I'm scared they're like not like I'm gonna like not find CDs with my favorite, my newer favorite music. So, but I do find CDs on Amazon and stuff. So, yeah. So, I'll see you later. Princess Livia doesn't believe in goodbyes, but she believes in see you later.